countryside.
The whole thing's kind of inspired by the stories of Edinburgh Castle, because it's obviously a historic building. It's got, I don't know, 1,000 years of history. There's a military past. There's a whole load of myth and legend, and we've tried to put that together and just weave a few sort of stories into that, which is why you've got a dragon in the rocks, because there is the story of the dragon that sort of flew around Edinburgh and then became part of the rocks of Edinburgh. The face of the castle is basically there's the architecture of the esplanade walls itself, which we've brought to life with projection mapping, and there's the characters of Bruce and Wallace who stand guarding the gates, and they come to life at some point. But there's a lot of time-lapse footage of basically Scottish landmarks, etc., etc., projected on the castle, because the castle is one of Scotland's great landmarks. Some of them are just quite fun elements, like there's Rex Rampant, who's actually he's the symbol of the castle. He's the lion rampant in the middle of the shield, but he's been brought to life, and so he's a bit of a cheeky character, and and he's jumping about the walls in there. I don't know. I mean, it's like it's the first night for me as well as for the public, so it's kind of too early to say which is my favourite part. But I'm pretty happy with it all.
Just a highly talented, well-connected and handsome lion revealing his inner thoughts. The name is Rex, by the way. You don't spend 2.5 centuries up here without noticing a thing or two. Battles, sieges, kings, queens, and pop stars. A veritable who's who of the cognoscenti. Anyway, what did I say? Move along, move along.
Welcome to this castle of light. It gives me great pleasure to see you all gathered here. And now, let the festivities begin.
I think she's just the queen of the castle, because every castle needs a queen. And I think she comes alive at the very top of the castle in the Crown Square, which effectively, she's giving her permission for for her subjects to have a party. The video turns the chapel into a jewel box, but also there's a section in the video which uses the stained glass windows, because there's particularly beautiful stained glass windows in the chapel, and it takes those stained glass windows and projects them on the outside of the castle. And I think it's just visually it's just a really arresting thing.